Welcome back to Zay's Cafe. Zay's Cafe. Zay's Cafe. Zay's Cafe. Welcome back to Zay's Cafe. Hey, y'all, what's going on? It's your girl, Alizé. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about turning a negative into a positive, okay? The best way for me to explain this, as always, is get right to the point and give you an example. Again, everything I talk about is based off of my own experience, okay? So, the one thing I learned today is that thanks to this coronavirus, going back to the office is going to be culture shock, all right? I've been working from home, and today was my first day back in the office. Now, this morning while I was getting ready, oh my God, I was scared to death. I don't even know why I was so afraid, because I go out. It's not like I'm homebound, you know. I may be home 75% of the time, but I do get out. I'm not a prisoner in my own home, but I am aware and I'm very careful about my surroundings. So going back into the office, first fear was sitting there in training with a mask on my face all day. You know, it's amazing, but the ability to breathe is really underrated, okay? And what people don't understand is that mask, when it stifles your air, when you have a lack of air, you actually develop a lack of oxygen. When you have a lack of oxygen, your brain does not gravitate or grasp concepts the way that it should, you know? So I'm going and I'm getting dressed this morning, and you know, they made me come say, oh, no, you don't got to get dressed or anything. Just, you know, regular jeans, sneakers, or whatever. So, you know, I throw on my comfy sweater and my kicks. And I go in there, and within 30 minutes, them people made me feel so comfortable. It was only 7 people in the entire office. Everyone was spread apart. The beautiful thing is I'm only going to be in the office for a couple of weeks. After that, I get to come back home for a few months, all right? So I'm looking forward to that. However, all of that negative vibration and all of that I was going through this morning, by the first end of the 30 minutes at work, I was like, wow. What was I going through? I basically put myself in a state of panic for no reason. So I know I'm not the only person out there that feels like this, all right? So my suggestion to you, let's turn that negative into a positive. What I thought was, as I was driving into the office, the beautiful thing is I get to be around people again, you know? It's kind of cool to be around your coworkers, you know, who wants to be in solitary confinement all their life, right? And I love my dog, don't get me wrong, but, you know, it was nice to talk to a human being that had the same goals as I have, you know? And all I can say is that I took all those negative feelings that I was feeling when I first got up and got dressed, and I transcended them into something positive. I thought about somebody being around me getting sick. The flip side to that, the positive thought was, hey, I get to actually mingle and be around my coworkers again, right? So that made me feel better. And then the second thing was sitting there with a mask on my face. You know, I'm sitting there like, oh my God, these people want to teach me something new and I can barely breathe. It was not as bad as I thought at all whatsoever. And a lot of these places now have the HEPA machines, so they're clearing the air, they're doing what they need to do before they call us back into the offices. So I just want to say, if you have a fear of going back to work, I want you to think about all the positive things that come from you actually getting up and going to work in the morning. You know, when I say going to work, I mean leaving the house. You know, there was no traffic. I mean, good Lord, I worried myself for nothing this morning. Don't do what I did, all right? Think of the positive things that you could possibly encounter during your time returning back to work and make your whole experience better. Once again, a better you is just one decision away, your decision. I love you guys. Thanks for coming. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.